Hey guys, oh my goodness, I literally have zero preparation ever. So I think it's kind of good that I started off like that because I have high expectations as far as like my consistency, but everything else y'all can see. Anyhow, I hope everybody's having a blessed Sunday. It's almost 4 o'clock my time. This is my first meal. I am starving. I'm so hungry. To drink, I don't know if this is strawberry, raspberry lemonade. I brought the rest of my, the rest of this because I seem to notice that I always run out of juice. I think because I put like the fresh lemons and the fresh limes in it and a lot of ice, I fill it up, but it's probably mostly ice and fruit. And I brought this to show you guys. I was talking on one of my videos about the Canada Dry that I bought, Fruit Splash Cherry Ginger Ale. That's what it looks like. It's good. So if I run out of that, then I'm going to use that. I got some sauces on the side. I got tapatio, I got a guacamole habanero, and I got that chipotle sauce that I like because it will expire soon. This burrito, it's beef chorizo, eggs, cheese, refried beans, potatoes, seasoned potatoes, and that's it. And I have some avocados here on the side. This is what it's looking like. Let me move this closer to me. I am sweating. Look at my face, you guys. It's shining. Hey, I come as I am. Oh, and my paper towels. Let me get these ready because this is messy, as you guys can see. I did not make the refried beans. We got them from the Mexican market. They are super duper duper good. Look at how packed I made it. I know you guys are surprised it didn't fall. Always falls, right? Always falls. Anyhow, how's everybody's weekend going? I didn't record yesterday because my mother and I went to SeaWorld. Thanks to my bestie, she gave us some passes or guest passes or something. She gave us some stuff and we got in for free. You know I love free. She does too. She's worse than me. That chipotle brings it to a whole nother level. This is what it is, guys. La Costeña chipotle. I think it's real. But you can taste chunks of it in there. It's good. Anyhow, we got there like a little after 9 when the park opened. Good thing about that, I like rides. This is tapatio. So there were no lines for the rides. My mom don't like rides, so I got her to get on one, like the slowest one, and she was terrified. So I went on the scary rides by myself. Cool thing about riding by yourself is if you're in line and the roller coaster is all the way filled and they just got one spot, they'll hold their hand up in the air, like the people seating people on the ride, to see if anybody's there with 1 or 2 people. So when they put that hand up, it wasn't even my turn to get on the ride. I was like, it's just me. They were like, come on up. I was like, excuse me, everybody. Out the way, out the way. So that was kind of cool. I didn't wait no more than 10-15 minutes for all the roller coasters. And then I went because let me put this. I went because Trina was supposed to perform. And that was at 6. But we got there in the morning. Man, by 3 o'clock, I was done. I was burnt out. And then my mother had something else to do in the evening, so we were done. Like by 3:34, we were done. But it was fun, and so I didn't get to go see Trina. But this weekend, I'm also able to go this weekend, she said. So Genuine's gonna be there this weekend. I'm not like a huge fan, but for a free concert, that first CD I used to bump when I was a teenager. I remember when that first CD came out, from front to back. I remember. So sounds like a plan to me. As you guys can tell, I got burnt. I got like a shade darker. It's okay though. Summer's almost over, but it was fun. I haven't been to SeaWorld in probably like a year. And I've been to all the amusement parks: Disneyland, SeaWorld, Magic Mountain, Knott's Farm, Wild Rivers, Raging Waters. I visited all those parks enough to know the rules, like for food. I always find out the rules for food. Not only to save money, but most of the time, those places have the nastiest food. And I get it. I get it, because the amount of people they have, how can you really make satisfactory food when you're pushing out? They should just stick to like corn dogs, hot dogs, french fries. When they try to do or the other stuff, fancy stuff, like, it's like, stop. You cannot produce quality. Like, they had a fried chicken place, but that line was all the way around the corner, and I just know that that fried chicken was not good. But in my bag, in my bag, I had probably like 10 frozen waters. My mom drinks Diet Coke, so I froze her some Diet Cokes overnight. She wanted hot dogs, I wanted hot links, so I put those in the air fryer and wrapped them in aluminum foil before we left. Hamburger buns, hot dog buns, chips, packets of mayonnaise, mustard, and ketchup, crackers, fruit, tahini, lemon. The people at the shows, we went to go see like the shows they have there to offer, every time we sat at a show, we was breaking out something else out of the bag. And people behind us would be like, where'd you get that hot link? No, ma'am, they don't have these here. These come from mi casa. The kids was like, I didn't see grapes. That's because SeaWorld don't sell them. I did offer the kids some fruit though. You know, some people don't know, and then some people are coming from like out of town. Even if I came from out of town, I would still go to the grocery store first. But hey, that's just me. But it was cool. It was cool. It was hot. SeaWorld out here is by the beach, and it was hot. It was hot. But yeah, I got burnt, but it was fun. It was nice. Uh-oh. So I hope everybody's winding down their summer well. Getting back in the swing of things. That's big. That's a lot. I think I ate too fast. Look how much I still have left. Oh my gosh. This is a lot. Anyhow, I don't know if I mentioned it on my last video. I feel like I did. But I'm gonna need you guys to start hitting the like button, the share button, and make sure you're subscribed. I have a few people that always send me messages and show me support. Thank you so much. You know who you are. I don't remember your names by heart. Give me suggestions, talk about the topics, let me know what's going on in San Diego, just random things, just showing support. But it's not on my YouTube. They found my handle email address, so I get an email, which does not count towards YouTube. So if you want to show support, if you guys enjoy the videos, if you subscribe, like, and share if you want to, if you think somebody might want to hear what I got to say, I would really appreciate it. One of my friends was like, you don't tell people to do it. I was just, I guess because I watch so much YouTube, if I like somebody, I automatically hit like. They don't have to say it. I probably do it before they say it. But I have to remember not everybody's like that, so. Hopefully, me saying this will encourage you to go do it. If you ain't done it. I know some of y'all ain't done it because I get messages. And when I get the messages, I'll go onto my dashboard and I'll look and see if that person that messaged me is subscribed. And not one single person that's messaged me is subscribed. I'm like, wow. That's good. This is really good. I'm not a huge fan of Chipotle, but this is good. Sorry that it's dirty. I brought it to the SeaWorld. We were running late and I couldn't find a container. I had everything in baggies and containers and I was very organized, and I was like, oh no, we're bringing some salsa. So I just threw it in there. Oh, it was funny because the bag that I brought, I have brought to the beach before, and it's supposed to be like the kind of bag that keeps it hot or cold, the temperature. So I got a whole bunch of bags of ice and put them in Ziploc bags and put them at the bottom of the bag to keep the waters on top and the fruit. When we got to the park, an hour after we got to the park, when I tell you that bag was dripping water, I kept turning the bag upside down, draining the water. The ice wasn't leaking. I don't know. I don't know if it was just the condensation from it being hot, even though the bags were sealed. Maybe it was just the ice melting causing condensation. But every line we were in, everywhere we went, that bag was dripping. I know people was like, dang, well, look, if I was with anybody and they lost me, they would find me. Like, just follow the water trail. That bag dripped the whole entire time we were there. Ooh, that's spicy. Oh, look at this. That's definitely habanero. Oh, that's hot. It's got a good flavor though. Why is that? Some people, I have friends that be like, why do you like hot stuff? If it's hot, how does it taste good if it burns your tongue? I'm like, I don't know. But it do. It burns, but it still tastes good. Make your nose run. Make your eyes water. But it still be good. So, hopefully, on Saturday, when I go back to SeaWorld, I can get some footage for you guys. All the footage that I got was pretty funny. It was like if my mom scared on the ride and stuff. She didn't want me to post it. I was trying to convince her one of the rides, like their biggest roller coaster there, I was like, just wait in line with me. And when you get to the top, there's a section where like little kids stand if they get scared. When they wait in line, they get scared. They let the little kids wait on the other side of the tracks. I was like, so just wait in line. She was like, no. Don't get no locker for your bag. I'll keep your bag. No. I'm not going up there. And of course, I wanted to be in the very front row because it's a roller coaster that stops at the top and hangs over. So I want to be in the front when it hangs over. But everybody else did too. So even though the line was only 15 minutes, the line to sit in the very front row was the longest. So I was like, if I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait to go in the front. So it was like 25-30 minutes. It wasn't that bad. But it was hot. It was hot. People had like these headphone things around their neck. I'm sure you guys have seen them. That had like little fans on them. People had wet rags on their head. People had things that were like automatic fans that blew the water mist on them. People were ready. They were prepared. And I had lots of water, so I was prepared in that way. I was definitely hydrated. But like I said, we got there like a little after, right before 10 maybe. They opened at 9. And Trina didn't perform until 6. By about 3:30, I was finito. And I'm more burnt than I was last time you guys see me. Every time I'm 2 shades darker. But yeah. Anyhow, what was I gonna make? I made some birria. I'll probably do something with that, whether it's tacos, quesadillas, or birria ramen. Maybe I bought stuff for that too. Either way, that's probably what we'll do on this Sunday night. I hope everybody is having a wonderful, magnificent Sunday. I hope you stay that way until we see each other again in a few hours. See you guys soon. Bye.